Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notification.
It's been celebration galore across the Niger Delta and indeed all over the world as David Ibiyeomie, presiding pastor of Salvation Ministries Home of Success, turns 59 this October. In this special report, correspondent Chika Bodozie takes a look at how the preacher's activities have impacted on humanity through the David Ibiyeomie Foundation.
David Ibiyeomie is presiding pastor of Salvation Ministries, the Home of Success, which is one of the fastest growing churches in the world, with headquarters in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Since 1997, the servant of God has reached out to millions around the world, spreading the gospel to build their spiritual lives. David Ibiyeomie, a pragmatic preacher of the gospel and teacher par excellence, believes that people should lead decent lives on earth to make a difference in their service to God and humanity, hence his decision to establish the David Ibiyeomie Foundation in 2017. Through the David Ibiyeomie Foundation, the presiding pastor of Salvation Ministries and his wife, Pastor Peace Ibiyeomie, have successfully undertaken several projects designed to bring succor to the needy across Nigeria. Some of the projects single-handedly executed by the Ibiyeomie family include sending relief materials to internally displaced persons and victims of war-torn areas, donation of medical equipment worth over $200,000 to the pediatric section of the University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, reconstruction of internal roads in the city of Port Harcourt, and building of a home for the elderly, which is equipped with modern facilities to enable senior citizens in River State age gracefully. Happily married to a woman of uncommon passion for the needy in society, Pastor David Ibiyeomie is a man with a brave heart and love for humanity. In December 2019, the Ignatius Ajuru University of Education in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, took delivery of an ultra-modern female hostel and a postgraduate block built by the David Ibiyeomie Foundation. In furtherance of its social transformation policy, the David Ibiyeomie Foundation has a fully funded primary school along Agri Road in Port Harcourt Metropolis to assist indigent pupils who are unable to acquire basic education. The foundation also provides annual scholarship grants to other less privileged pupils from primary to tertiary levels of their education. In 2020, Little Divine Chukwudi and Doyedima Alagwa were among 1,000 beneficiaries of the nationwide scholarship program bankrolled by the David Ibiyeomie Foundation.
I want to thank Papa for remembering me for this scholarship.
Papa, thank you for this opportunity. I am indeed grateful.
Since its inception, the David Ibiyeomie Foundation has renovated several dilapidated schools as part of its contributions to the advancement of society and has recorded giant strides in human capacity development. In 2017, over 1,400 Nigerians benefited from the Foundation's Skills Acquisition Program, which trained beneficiaries in hairmaking, shoemaking, fashion and designing, computer engineering, and several other skills designed to make them economically self-reliant. In its bid to ensure that the Skills Acquisition Program has a profound impact on beneficiaries, the Foundation does not only pay for their training but goes the extra mile to give them starter packs and take-off grants on completion of their training annually. Lexi Izielen and Mrs. Priscilla Agu, who received a gift of 2-bedroom apartments last year, are some beneficiaries of the David Ibiyeomie Foundation's Economic Empowerment Program.
What God has done for me, I cannot even begin to say it. God did it for me. He just carried me up. He did it in a way that left me speechless. I don't even know how to praise Him. What God did for me is not a small thing. There is no comparison. God did it for me. He did it for me. It came as a surprise.
I'm very grateful to God and for Him to use this platform like the IFF, the Ibiyeomie Foundation, to bless them. I give God all the glory, and I pray that God should continue to bless him. God should continue to uphold him.
Brain behind the foundation, Pastor David Ibiyeomie says he's driven by a compelling need to impact positively on his generation in line with the will of God.
If your life is not a blessing to humanity, you're a disappointment to God. I will bless you, and thou shalt become a blessing. Until you are blessing people at your level, then God's purpose for your life is not fulfilled. My family and I sat down and said, how do we become a blessing? We established a foundation called the Ibiyeomie Foundation. It's my family and I. And of recent we said, well, let's bless humanity.
David Ibiyeomie, mentor, role model, and quintessential family man, pastors millions across the globe. He was born on the 21st of October 1962 on Bonny Island, Rivers State, Nigeria, and holds a degree in microbiology. On the occasion of his 59th birthday, family, friends, associates, and followers can only give thanks to God for the rare gift of a man who embodies excellence in his calling as a servant of the Most High God.
Inside the Niger Delta,